Welcome back to Employment Law Channel. I'm Emily Collins. I recently reported on Tom Brady's legal victory over the NFL in the infamous Deflategate case, where a federal judge last month vacated Brady's 4-game suspension previously upheld by NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. I'm joined today by attorney Tammy Marzigliano, a partner at Outten Golden LLP, where she represents employees in litigation and negotiation in all areas of employment law. Tammy, can you explain for us the legal basis for Brady's recent win in court?
So to understand that, let me just give you a little context. As you know, under the collective bargaining agreement, they were required to appeal the decision in arbitration, right? And Brady did that. He appealed the decision in arbitration. Thereafter, once he appealed the decision, the NFL went to confirm the decision in the United States District Court, right, in federal court. And Brady, through the National Football League Players Association, made a motion to vacate the decision. So the court reviewed, all the documents and, obviously vacated the decision. And they did that, and they cite to 3 grounds in which they did that. And the first one was because inadequate notice was provided to Brady regarding the potential discipline and the alleged misconduct. So meaning the court, when they evaluated, they said he had no idea that, this quote-unquote general awareness of misconduct, or here, the ball inflation, was going to result in a 4-game suspension. So there was no notice. So without notice, it was not proper. The court went on to say the second reason that they decided to, vacate the decision was because Brady was denied an opportunity to examine one of the 2 lead investigators that, if you recall, with regard to the report, specifically, his name's Jeff Patch. So he had reviewed the report that was done, in which they decided that there was a general awareness by Brady that they had this ball inflation. So the court said, listen, you're lacking fundamental fairness and due process. I mean, this is embedded into our, legal system, that people get the right to confront their accusers, or in here to question this investigation. And the third reason that the court cited and said that they just felt that this was egregious on the part of the arbitrator by denying Brady access to the investigative files, including witness interview notes. So those were the 3 reasons in which the court said we're going to vacate this decision.
Now, the NFL has filed an appeal of the federal judge's decision through the Second Circuit. How strong are their chances of overturning the ruling?
Judge Berman wrote a very comprehensive, reasoned decision. And I think it's going to be really tough for them to overturn that.
And finally, Tammy, how is Brady's win essentially a greater victory for labor law?
Well, I think that this win really shines the spotlight on arbitrators' decisions, and it sends a message that the courts, despite the great deference that's given to arbitrators, will not merely just rubber stamp decisions. So I think not just for a win for Brady, but I think it's a great thing from a plaintiff's perspective.
That was attorney Tammy Marzigliano of Outten Golden. We'll continue to follow the NFL's appeal and whether it develops. For Employment Law Channel, thanks for watching.